Hey guys, it's Mrs. Moylan, and today in math class we are going to talk about the first annual Prairie Vista Middle School Math and Science Fair. Before we talk about the logistics of it though, we wanted to let you know that your math teachers are so excited. So to prove how excited we are, we made a little dance video for you. Hopefully that gave you a sense of how excited we are about the Math and Science Fair. So now let's talk about all of the information that you're going to need to know about it. The Math and Science Fair is going to be on December 10th, and it will be after school from 6 until 7:30. It'll be here at Prairie Vista, and it'll be either in the small gym, the big gym, or the cafeteria, and it will be all students, so 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders. You can work on this project either by yourself, you can work with just a partner, or you can work in a group of 3 or 4. The people that you can work with can be your brothers or sisters. They can be in different grades than you. They can be in different classes than you. They can be your friends. They can be people that live in your neighborhood. So basically what we're saying is you can work with anybody on this project. What are you going to be doing? You're going to be creating an experiment, a game, or a product that shows how to use different math and science topics. And so if you're working with different grade levels, then you'll have to be choosing math and science topics from the different grade levels. If you're in 6th grade, here are some of your topics. For science topics, you're talking about either density or speed. And then for your math topics, you're talking about either integers or multiplying and dividing fractions, decimals, and whole numbers. If you're in 7th grade, you're going to be talking about body systems, cells, or measurements like mass, volume, and distance. If you're in 7th grade, your math topics will be either ratios, rates, and proportions, or area and perimeter, or measurement. And then 8th graders, for their science topic, you will be talking about force and motion, or speed, acceleration, and velocity, or you can talk about the periodic table. For your math topics, you'll be using integer operations and combining like terms, or algebraic equations, or geometry formulas. So at any grade level, you can use more than one science topic and more than one math topic. When are you going to get to work on this? We will carve out some time on Wednesdays during Pride. You can also obviously be working on this at home with your partner or by yourself or in your group, but there will not be any class time to work on this project. There will be prizes awarded for the following categories. There will be a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd 6th grade prize, a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd 7th grade prize, a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd 8th grade prize, a prize for the most creative, and a prize for the audience favorite. In order to have people that can come in and judge us, we're going to talk to teachers, parents, people that work in the district, and students to come in and judge. We are also really excited about these prizes, so your math teachers made another video showing how excited we are about the prizes. obviously you could tell that we are super excited about the prizes. So what do you need to do right now? You need to be thinking about who you're going to want to work with. Are you going to want to work by yourself? Are you going to want to work with a brother or sister, somebody that lives in your neighborhood? You need to think about who you want to work with. You need to talk to that person about working with them and hope that they're thinking the same thing. Today in Pride, you're going to be finding them in the hallway and making a plan for what you're going to do, where you're going to meet, and just kind of brainstorming your ideas about the project. When we get to Pride, you are going to find your person or people, or if you're working by yourself, then you don't need to find anybody. You're going to sit out in the hallways and plan with them. You're going to have conversation about what are we going to do and what are your ideas. And there's going to be a student sheet that your Pride teacher will give to you, and you can return that to any teacher on your way out of the building. Make sure that you have your first and last name on there and your grade level so we can get it back to your math teacher. The other piece of information that you're going to get today is the assignment sheet. And you'll notice on the back of it that there's a rubric, and you're going to be scored on this for math and for science. So keep that in mind as you're working through to come up with your ideas. Tonight, what you need to do is get your parents to sign the parent sheet and then return that to your math teacher. So the 3 pieces of paper that you're going to get will be the parent sheet, and it says Dear Parents on the top of it, so you'll know that's the parent sheet. There's a portion at the bottom for them to sign. Cut that off and bring that back to your math teacher. You're also going to get your student sheet that lists the science and math topics that you can choose from, and on the back there's the rubrics. And then you'll also get that 3rd sheet from your Pride teacher that you're filling out today in Pride with your people and handing to a teacher on your way out of the building at the end of the day. If you have questions, then you can ask your math teachers or your science teachers. If your parents have questions, they can ask your math teachers or your science teachers, or they can always send an email to Mrs. Moylan. Have a great day.